All right. Holy crap, Renee, you look amazing. You look so good.
Hello, 1 second.
Yeah, take your time. Friends, I would like to introduce Renee, who is going to be playing the part of Belak this evening. My goodness, you look absolutely spectacular.
Wahaha, wahaha. I'ma kill you, motherfuckers.
We have you and I have been waiting for this moment, this reveal right here for forever. Can you hold the mask a little? Can you get a little bit closer with the mask? I want people to be able to see what it is you're showing us there. Look at that. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Renee, how are you doing?
Here,
What's going on
some
today?
better lighting. There we go.
Your speech is a little bit blurry because probably the mask, and that makes sense.
Find me.
Honestly, it's appropriate because we're, in the Underdark and everything's terrible.
Yes.
Pretty much. And unfortunately, there it is. 1 second. Excuse me.
Take your time.
Tick here. Let me make sure that all of my lighting is in place because apparently one thing fell. I was
there it is.
struggling to get everything back.
Oh, no, it's terrifying.
Good.
I love it.
Wahaha.
I love it so much.
Very good. It's very good.
Anyway, I'm in awe of the costuming and makeup here. Absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and jump back into game. No, not that in game. Okay, I can see all of you. I am going to put Belak down here next to me, and I will put the rest of you up there. I'm going to make Belak a little bit bigger because that is a great costume. There we go. Perfect. So, we have a combat here, and at the moment, the folks who are involved that you can see, you should be able to see. Okay? You can see the Gulthias tree, you can see Barnabas, you can see Belak, you can see Bradford, you can see Sharwin. Go ahead and roll your initiative. Renee, you're going to have to take control of the character again.
I'm fully aware of that. I'm getting everything logged in at present.
Excellent. And remember that you have advantage on your initiative, Belak.
Oh, yes. I remember.
I'll go ahead.
Also, for those of you along at home, I'm sweating my head off. Literally, this is latex.
Oh, no.
Wearing a wig, I feel ya. I have a hat on a wig, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. You
I
understand.
finished this costume and like the back of my neck is just so sweaty.
Oh, Barnabas rolls a 1 on his initiative. So,
thank God.
so
He doesn't want to be here.
So yes. Actually, no, that's perfectly right. As Barnabas moves forward and starts to walk towards you, like you see him, he recognizes you. His eyes open up and he starts to say something, and you can see just barely under his beard, as he is beginning to talk, a vine tightens around his neck and keeps him from saying whatever it was he was about to say. Okay. Has everybody rolled their initiatives?
Just rapidly going through all of my inventory, all of my abilities, being like, okay, wait, what can I do?
Key points.
The only person I don't have an initiative for at the moment is Belak.
It's okay.
One more time as well, because you do have advantage on that.
I'll take that.
They'll take that. Okay,
Yeah.
All good.
I forgot to set advantage on the thing.
All good.
I'll take that 16.
Yep. Okay. Up first. Wait, that's not right. Up first. Hey, there's a twig blight. It's right there. It's going to come forward. It's going to attack Erky Timbers.
Erky, no.
It's going to miss Erky Timbers. So,
well, he is so short.
Twig blights begin to burst out of the foliage as you go. Hyacinth, it is your turn.
I'm gonna roll that will save now.
Not a good will save.
So, Hyacinth, as you are rolling that will save, you notice that there is another twig blight just like 10 feet away from you that is beginning to move towards you as you make that will save. What do you do?
Murder
I'm
the
going
druid.
I'm going to move away from it, and very, very quickly, I'm gonna actually head straight towards the druid with intent. But
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to avoid anything that could potentially be a leaf on the route.
Sure thing.
Absolutely the worst. And I would like to attempt to stab our guest
Go for it.
viciously.
Stab our guest. Stab our guest.
You do manage to hit.
Put that dagger in his
Our
chest.
rolls to the test.
Excellent. And I have a sneak here.
Yep. That's 2 damage. I will go ahead and add that.
And I would like to bonus action disengage.
Go for it.
Fuck off. Bye.
So you run in,
It just-
stab, run out. Where are you going?
I can't move anymore, but the disengage means that I can't be like attacked.
Oh, it just
from
means
a-
it just means no
It means
opportunity
you don't
attacks.
provoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't provoke.
But you do stay there. Excellent.
Because stabbing him isn't provoking.
Echo,
Nope.
it is your turn. Sir Bradford looks specifically like he is looking at you, Echo.
Cool. I've never met this guy before in my life.
His sword
the-
looks wicked sharp.
You must be a fan.
Yeah. As I look back at the twig blight, I look at Meepo next to me and I say, "The scroll. Use it." And I start moving down here.
Use it on the tree.
And I'm gonna open up with Flurry of Blows. So I'll use my bonus action first.
Okay.
And using a key point to use Flurry of Blows, I'm going to make, with my spear, because it is a monk weapon, 2
This
attacks.
Could end up being
against
very, very quick fight. We'll see.
Peleg.
Love you, Renee.
First attack.
We love you, Renee. If we're attacking you this much, it's out of respect and fear.
It's mostly the fear.
I
Alright.
love you proper.
I hit, I'm going to deal damage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my open palm technique to knock
Ooh.
you prone.
Yes.
Because I hit you with a flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
And yeah, as I
No,
just
sorry,
run
I was
up,
talking
I
about
hit
that
you with the
connection.
spear. Like, I imagine I, like, spear right into your foot and pull it, and that knocks you down.
Ow.
And going in for the second flurry of blows.
You get advantage
my
on this one.
weakness that I never took
I do
physical
get
combat
advantage.
seriously.
Nope. Oh, come on. Do this with me.
That does appear to hit
Mhm.
for minimum damage.
Minimum damage. And then for my action, I'm going to do another attack.
Monks, baby.
Mhm.
Also with
We've
advantage.
discovered the druid's one weakness, that he's weak.
That's a hit.
If you hit them, it does damage. And
Guys,
just
the
while I'm
druid's vulnerable
coming
to
in,
damage.
when I'm
Ow,
coming
that
in with
hurt.
this last stab, I'm just gonna say, "Do you remember my father, you son of a bitch?"
I don't even know who you are.
Mhm.
Should be saying it a little more pain.
And that is my entire turn.
Lovely. Sir Bradford
Uh-oh.
is going to move forward towards Hyacinth.
Wait, sorry.
Go
I
ahead.
have to double check something. Did I hit all 3 times, right?
I think so.
Yes.
Yes. So for the second flurry of blows hit, I'm double checking I can do this multiple times per turn. My open palm technique. With one of the attacks, you can impose. Yes, I can do it multiple times per turn as long as I hit. So since I hit with both the flurry of blows attacks, the second one is going to make it so that you can't use reactions until the end of my next turn.
Nice.
Whoa.
That's my turn.
So Belak can't use reactions.
Can't use reactions and is prone.
Ow.
Phenomenal. We will go ahead and move on to then. Sir Bradford will move forward and will attack Hyacinth.
Yep.
But
No.
one second. Okay. Misses, but I'm going to need you to make a dexterity save, Hyacinth, because you notice that he's not actually attacking you. With a 12, unfortunately, he will not just attack you. You will pull up your rapier to parry in the way that you were taught. And his longsword will straight up shear your rapier halfway down. He just straight up whack. Your rapier is now a short sword improvised weapon.
I didn't know sundering was a thing in 5e.
It's not. This is a specific.
Sundering is definitely a thing.
This is a unique magical item. This is not a sunder thing. Feel the sunder. Anyway, so he goes up, just straight up cuts the rapier in twain, and it is Calder's turn.
Okay. Again, I still look like a bugbear.
You do still look like a bugbear, and
It works so well.
and as you come out,
Cutest little
like-
bugbear. Who's the cutest little bugbear?
yes, and unfortunately, yes, it does appear, unfortunately, that the ruse does not seem to be working.
Whatever. In that case, I'm just going to dismiss that concentration in favor of a different concentration spell.
Nice.
I'm going to tag our dear guest with Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. All right, I think there's a
I'm-
save there.
And I'm going to spend a... do I heighten this, or do I twin it and hit 2 people?
I say twin it. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, there's another spellcaster in the room.
I mean,
All right, so I will spend a point to one of my spell points to twin cast this.
Okay. Oh, rough. What are you twin casting?
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, because it can be any spell that has a single target.
Yep. Looks like Belak succeeds.
Cool, he succeeds for half damage.
Okay. And
Oh,
then
yikes.
who else are you targeting?
Sir Bradford.
Sir Bradford. Excellent. Roll it. Hey, you do hit Sir Bradford. Okay, so
but he succeeds. No.
deal your damage to Sir Bradford, and I'll go ahead and apply half of it to Belak.
Oh no, Bradford succeeded too.
Oh, Bradford succeeded too. You're right. I don't know why I didn't see that.
So they both take half.
Okay, so that was 6.
Well, it should be 2d6. I don't know what happened there.
Go ahead and oh, there it is. 8
There it
damage. Awesome. So even with half, Belak actually drops.
Oh yes, definitely. Please do.
Oh, they don't. According to this, they do not take any damage upon a successful save. I apologize.
Oh, do not take any damage. Okay, so Belak is not dead.
Oh no.
No, there is a halving effect, but yeah, basically, I wasted my turn. Yay!
Okay.
No, you don't waste your turn.
So to be clear, let's back up for a moment because I want to make sure I know where we're at.
I apologize.
No, that's totally okay. That's how this game works. So you throw Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. They both make their save. What does it look like?
It looks like I've established it's alien, unknowable, like earthen architecture leaping out of the ground, wrapping like it's hyper constructing itself around their limbs out of the earth itself.
Mm-hmm. And so Sir Bradford is able to like use that magical weapon of his to slash at to slash at the earthen arms that are trying to grasp it, whereas Belak is prone at the moment but is able to roll out of the way. Up next,
As my
Oh, go
bonus
ahead.
action, because I'm going to expend a spell slot to get myself my a spell point back.
You get your sorcery point back. Very good.
Quick question
Didn't it
that's
take
a little
your-
bit more technical. I can't seem to find the map on. I can't find where I need to go to get it.
Hold on.
I should probably have that.
Also, Jeff, didn't you use your bonus action to twin the spell?
Do you see it now, Renee?
I do. Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't believe that is the action. It's just because it's not quick. I know quickening turns it into a bonus action.
Right. Yeah. No. Meta magic does not require any sort of action.
Okay.
Yeah. Meta magic is part of the action that you are using to cast the spell.
Cool.
The quicken spell like turns a spell cast into a
bonus action, and yes,
but I can't cast another spell except for cantrips.
correct.
Cool.
So are you set with your turn? What are you doing?
With that last expenditure, that's my turn. So.
Lovely. We will move on. It is Sharwin's turn. She is going to. One moment, please.
Sherwin's gonna murder us all immediately.
She is going to move forward to here. And actually, no. She is going to move. There are a few ways that she could do this. She'll move to here. She is going to use color spray. And she is going to target Calder and Meepo.
Not Meepo.
In a cone. So she walks forward, and despite the fact that she is indeed like vines are protruding out her skin, she is not she's not like a zombie. She's not like staggering, she's not moaning, she's not talking about brains. She is casting spells like she did in her normal life. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Calder, would you be so kind as to make a hold on. Why can't I see it? Oh, no, it's just a 6.
No, it just goes off.
It's just, okay, cool. It's not actually a saving throw thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if your total HP is less than 37, which I think it is, Meepo's at 10. How many HP do you have, Calder?
20. I'm a sorcerer.
Okay, so the two of you are both blinded.
Well,
It is
wait,
blinded,
together
right?
they'd be 30.
Right.
Isn't that more?
I got 37.
Oh, 37. Okay.
Yes. So you are blinded. And you are blinded.
F.
Now, how long does that last? I just want to make sure.
Duration one round.
One round. So for the next round, we'll say until Sharwin's next turn, you two are both blind. Moving on, it is now Belak's turn.
All right. So I am prone, correct?
Yes.
And I do need to take an action to get up. Yes.
It takes half of your movement speed to stand up.
All right. In that case, I will be standing up and moving half my movement.
A quick note, you might want to change forms before you do that because you will take attacks of opportunity as you exit.
That is fair.
As you get away from the not Hyacinth, because I suppose Hyacinth, but Echo especially is very dangerous. As you move away from them, you will take attacks of opportunity.
My soliloquy is
Echo just
Clarion.
casually puts on angry eyes.
My soliloquy to Clarion is Clarion, drop a beat.
I would love to drop the beat. It's
Actually,
not yet
in
my
that
turn.
case,
The-
that is a good point. I think I'll be getting up,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll be casting a fun little thing called Spike Growth.
Spike growth.
Oh no, I don't like leaves.
Spike growth has a 20-foot radius, right?
Uh-huh.
Where are you centering that?
It's a very good question because I can center that anywhere within 150. Ooh, I know exactly.
I've got myself a 20-foot square or circle here.
I would like to center that right below Clarion.
So like, hold on, let me see if I can actually grab it. Like there.
Yep. Nope. Back down.
Perfect.
There we go.
Excellent.
Sorry,
Does
Charmin.
it make it 20?
Kind of a bitch.
Thanks,
Okay.
I hate it.
So spike growth.
Yes.
Now it's being cast in front of you, so it's not covert like spike growth often is. But everywhere in that area now, let me go ahead and pull up spike growth really quick, just to remind myself.
The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. The duration being up to 10 minutes, or as long as I can concentrate on it. It's concentration up to 10 minutes.
When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
So if you
Oh, I
stay
see where
still,
this is
you're
going.
fine.
So as long as you stay still, you're fine, but you are all surrounded by horrible, horrible spikes. So that's your action. You cast the spell. You took half of your movement to stand up. What else you got?
You know, fuck it. I will go ahead and promote that. Actually,
You've got a bonus action and half of your movement left.
that's correct. And I'm trying to remember if the transformation is bonus action or if that takes an action.
Because you are a moon druid, it is a bonus action.
Okay,
Oh,
in
rude.
that case, I will in fact transform into which more forms do I want? I think I'll be turning into a panther for that, and then scooting
So
towards the tree.
you turn into a panther. This is going to look like a tiger because that's the only pog I've got.
That's fine.
How dare.
And then you are moving where?
I will be moving. Where is
Your speed is higher now, by the way. You've used 15 feet of your speed.
Okay.
If you have the stats for the animal, I'll go ahead and do the rolls for it.
Okay. I believe that's actually in the NPC section.
It is. Here, let me go ahead and can I share that? Not really. I'll go ahead and drop it into chat so you can see it.
Yep.
So at the moment you have it looks like you have 25 feet worth of movement left.
Indeed. I am going to be scooting this way, which might provoke an attack of opportunity from Hyacinth. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Where you're gonna have to oh, there we go.
That's gonna be one for me too.
So go ahead and each of you go ahead and take an attack of opportunity. Hold on for a second. I am dropping Belak as Panther into the actual hold on, into the actual thing.
Combat tracker?
Yeah, that's the thing. Belak as Panther goes there. Oh, right. Belak's large as Panther.
Lag.
Okay, go ahead and
Oh,
take
wow.
those attacks. Each Hyacinth, you are at disadvantage because you're using an improvised weapon.
That is correct.
And Echo, go ahead and take your attack of opportunity as well. Oh, damn. Both of you managed to deal that damage.
Do I have reduced damage?
No. Ooh, nice. So Belak moves over here after taking a couple of attacks of opportunity. And we will move on. Up next is Clarion. You are surrounded by horrible spikes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking move. My goal is first I am going to use my bonus action not to command my crazy little boy, but to find my stupid. I pulled everything up and then it disappeared. Hold on, let me get back to it. It's time for Mantle of Inspiration.
Ooh.
Yes. Now the thing is this if so I can expend one of my bardic inspiration to grant myself a wondrous appearance. When I do so, it's going to be it's going to be 4 people because that's my charisma modifier. So it's going to be, unfortunately, everybody in my party except the NPCs. I don't count Meepo as an NPC. I'm definitely going to raise him up. So Meepo,
That's 30 though.
Echo, and Hyacinth and Calder all are going to get an extra 5 hit points. As you get those 5 hit points, you can use your reaction to that to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. I really hope you don't do that, Calder, because I know you're blind, and that's not going to go well when you're in the middle of spikes. But yeah, you hear that fantastic chord, you know.
Clarion drops
you
the
know
beat.
what's happening. I drop the beat, and I turn fucking awesome looking. Like,
Am I within the range?
Clarion, drop a beat.
it's my range. It's within 60 feet.
60,
feet
okay.
that can see me.
Yeah,
you
then
can
I'm good.
see me, then you're good.
This is not the greatest song. It's just a tribute.
It's
This
just a
is-
tribute. It's not the
Said-
greatest song in the world.
You gotta believe me. I
Yes,
wish you were
5.
there.
5 temp. And then
Okay.
movement.
And then you can
Yep.
move up to your speed.
You can move up to your speed. Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 10.
And actually, I'm going to go ahead and say that Belak, because of the increased radius of the circle, Belak is climbing up the tree, we're going to say.
Can I follow Belak up the tree?
Oh, heck yes. You can give me an athletics check that will be trivial.
It'll be
All right, then I'm gonna follow Belak up the tree.
Give me
athletics.
Give me an athletics. Don't roll a 1. Actually, you might even get it on a 1. It depends.
Athletics.
I'm gonna call this a 10 DC.
Oh,
Oh no. Okay, so you go. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you get up to the tree. You start climbing your way up, but because of the failure, you land on the ground and you land prone. Do you have enough movement left to stand up?
yeah, because I went 5, 10. Would I have been just to the outside of the tree, or where I put myself?
The
Like,
outside
where
of
do
the
I
tree
start
is
climbing?
the outside of the tree is fine.
Yeah, because if I don't make it up the tree, I just fall back to where I started.
Yeah.
Then yes, I have enough to stand back up.
Okay, so you try to climb up, and unfortunately, you're not able to quite grab everything. You drop down. Yes, we do have the wonderful and fantastic Hedgie cleric Renee is playing our villain. As Jeff is aware, I love having guests come in and play large scale enemies like this sort of thing. So Clarion, you do your glam rock thing.
I do my glam rock thing. That is my bonus action, not my action.
Mhm.
My action is to cast Dissonant Whispers on the druid.
Dissonant Whispers. I think you have
Dissonant Whispers.
I have
How do I
it
do
ready,
so I
damn it.
can use a second level or a second level spell slot instead of a first level?
That's a great question. What does the second level spell slot do?
The second level spell slot. Okay, so Dissonant Whispers is I'm going to basically do a discordant melody that only Bellic can hear.
Yep.
Bellic must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed away from me.
Gotcha. Go ahead and
Right?
But I can't use reactions.
Yeah.
But when I cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above first.
got it. So just go
So
ahead
that
and
gives
roll
me an
the
extra.
roll the will save for now,
Okay.
and then you can just roll the extra damage on top of that when if assuming that it fails.
Let's see how this goes. Yeah. All right, hold on. I gotta get back to it.
And yes,
Where are you?
Nathaniel is correct. Bellic does not currently have a react to use.
That is in fact correct.
Yikes.
Succeeds on the saving throw.
Okay, so since it succeeds on the saving throw, crap. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Where do you go, my lovely?
What you say?
Where do you go?
On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away.
So go ahead and
Okay,
roll.
but I still get
with the
I
extra
still get that
D6.
extra.
Yes.
So
Yes.
So I'm rolling.
Just
You
roll it,
grab-
and I'll we can.
Yeah, you.
We can
yeah,
math
you
it, it's
have
fine.
You also have to make adjustments considering the The
All right,
item
so I'm gonna go ahead and roll
damage Belloc earlier.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll damage, and then we can half it, and then I will roll the extra damage and half it. Okay.
Okay.
We'll roll all of it and then half it all at once because it's rounded down. But go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Okay, but I can only, if I'm pulling damage, it's only going to grab the original damage. not
Right.
the full.
You can then
Right
click
click.
another d6 at the bottom
Yeah.
as you're
How-
holding the damage
Oh.
to add
Aha.
another d6.
Oh, clever. Okay.
Fancy.
Nice.
Jesus.
But it's half of that. So let me go
They
ahead
auto
and
halved it too.
did it auto? It did auto half it. Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
You
Sweet.
know, Fantasy
Auto-half.
Grounds is really good. Does most of the math for you.
Yeah.
Most.
That is my best spell.
Urki.
I love that spell.
Well,
Have that twig blight, Urki.
Urki
Save
is
me.
Urki is not in a great spot. Unfortunately, Cure Wounds is a touch spell, and if he moves, he's gonna get just shredded. So, Urki is going to go ahead and throw a Sacred Flame at the Twig Blight that's right in front of him.
It'd be a
Excellent.
disadvantage.
It's a
It's
save,
arranged.
thankfully.
Oh, okay. Good.
The twig fails its save. Now this
Come
is
on, Eric.
I mean,
Urki,
Okay.
do it. Urki,
so
do
so
it.
he and produces some flame and manages to catch a portion of the twig blight on fire. Urki's kind of panicking here, but is able to yeah. So he is not able to finish the thing off, unfortunately, and he's not going to move because he doesn't want to die. There is a twig blight right over here, which is going to move forward and attack Meepo.
no.
Who has the extra 5 points?
Misses
Remember.
either way. I will go ahead and make sure to add that on Meepo, though, because that's a good
Yeah.
point.
Because
Are those
because
temporary
everybody-
HP?
They are
Yes.
temporary, but the spell
Yep.
lasts for an hour.
Oh, hey, wait.
Hey, wait.
Doesn't he have to be able to see you?
Doesn't he have to be able to see who?
Oh. He
Meepo's
can't.
blind.
Calder and Meepo don't get it because they were
good
blind.
point. Calder and Meepo are both blind. You are absolutely right.
Oh,
So
no.
unfortunately, they do not receive the inspirational bonus. However, the twig blight still manages to miss Meepo because it just absolutely sucks that badly. It's Fred's turn. You didn't give Fred a command on your turn, so Fred will do
No.
nothing.
Which is best for him at this point, because if he moves, he's going to splinter himself.
Poor baby Fred.
Baby Fred can just hang out and protect me from the side.
So there is another twig blight behind that goes. Actually, you're kind of protected by the spike growth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it kind of moves around using its action to dash to get to the other side, but it cannot attack as yet. It is Meepo's turn. Meepo's blind. Meepo, in fact, has that sunlight sensitivity trait, which doesn't actually mean a thing, but he's gonna, I guess, attempt to attack the twig blight that attacked him with disadvantage, of course. Yeah, he's just flailing. Like, Meepo is blind, he can't see, he doesn't know what's going on, he's flailing around with his dagger, he's not able to hit the twig blight. It is the turn of one Barnabas Boulder Shoulder,
No, Barnabas.
who will step forward.
No, Barnabas.
He will step forward so that he is in simultaneous range of both Hyacinth and Echo. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up his character sheet really quick, because he's definitely attacking someone.
No, Barnabas.
Wait,
No.
Hyacinth didn't move with the inspiration thing?
I tried to, but it didn't work both times. So
Oh.
whatever.
Sorry. You tried to move up here?
No, it's okay. I would have been on top of one of those twig blades. It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Because I think I saw that, and I clicked X on it because I didn't realize that that's what you were doing. So that would have been my mistake, and I apologize for that.
It's okay. There would have been 2 twig blades near me, and I would have run into the spike growth. It's fine.
Is Echo up the tree?
No, I didn't make it up the tree.
No.
Oh.
But not prone also. So Barnabas makes an attack on Hyacinth, and again, like, you can tell he's working against himself. Like, if you get hit with that axe, you're proper fucked. But he manages
Oh
to.
yeah, you're right.
He manages
Does he have
to
disadvantage then?
No, but he did miss. So he goes up, he attacks at Hyacinth, he misses. You note that he does not get a second attack. Barnabas is still level 2.
Oh, that's so good.
So
That's Barnabas.
That's Barnabas. So I'm gonna need to do a quick 2d4. Whoops. Okay, so out of the fucking tree, a giant frog springs out of the tree and like flies through the air with the greatest of ease.
Lands on the spikes and kills himself.
Lands on the spikes and takes some damage. But lands right next to Erky.
Erky, damn.
How is the frog like smaller than the panther? How giant is this frog?
Medium
giant for a
sized,
frog?
giant for a frog.
Okay.
It's gonna go ahead and attack Erky.
African bullfrog, but
Hashtag
like,
Kermit is a kaiju.
angry.
It hits Erky. Okay, so a couple of things. So the toad lands, okay, and immediately with its massive mouth bites Erky on the head and shoulders. Fully grapples.
Hurt, by the way.
Erky is now grappled. And you see the bullfrog, attempting that throat action to swallow Erky.
Fun fact: they have to put their eyes inside of their head to swallow.
I didn't need to know that.
See his eyes going.
I didn't need to know that at all. Nope. I'm perfectly fine knowing absolutely nothing that has to do with eyes like that. That's disgusting.
Erky is currently.
I'll have to send you pictures of when I get my
Please
frog
don't.
if he's trying to
Actually,
eat.
please don't.
They also hear through their lungs.
Yeah, they do. And
Erky.
they breathe through their skin.
Erky is currently grappled by the frog's gigantic mouth. Up next, the Gulthias tree does not have a thing. However, at the end of the round, I am rolling 1d3 minus 1.
Oh, no.
One moment.
You don't have to.
But it is, hold on, I am going to make sure it's 1d3 minus 1. It's not currently calculating properly. There we go. Okay.
Gonna like poop out twig blades or something?
Indeed. Indeed. 2 more twig blights, in fact. 2 more twig blights appear near the Gulthias tree. And I will go ahead and roll initiative for the 2 of them. There it is.
In which Hyacinth has a panic attack. It's fine.
5 and 10. And 5. Okay. So, more, wait, why didn't they show up? For some reason, it didn't show up. There's 1. And then number...
Yeah, I just see 1, 2, and 3.
5 and 4.
Oh, there's 5.
And 4
There's
should go
4.
there. Okay, cool. All right, just making sure I know how this works. Yes, more twig blights come in. It's Hyacinth's turn. You've got Sir Bradford. You've got a broken sword, and your dwarven friend holding an axe, attempting to hit you.
Does disengage only target one person or
No.
2?
Disengage is you just become immune to attacks of opportunity for your move.
I'm gonna bonus
your
action I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Okay.
I'm going to like 5-foot adjust here. And I'm going to drop the rapier and pull out a dagger and then just stab this guy.
Okay, you do not have disadvantage because this is a weapon you're well familiar with. Stab the shit out of him. Ooh.
Oh no.
So you're able to connect, but that bark-like skin is actually very tough. What else you got for me?
Can I try to intimidate him?
You can tell right now that this guy
it's not
is
gonna work?
fully enslaved to the will of the Gulthias tree and of Belak. So yeah, you don't think that words are going to be the thing to do here.
Could I try to talk Barnabas out of it?
I will
help him a little bit more.
I will give you a persuasion check there. Your DC is 15.
Okay,
Look,
yeah, I want to
get
try to.
gentle, okay?
I want to try to get him to like fight a little bit harder against the issues that he's dealing with.
Hey.
Okay, I will say that Barnabas gets disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay, I'll take it.
Based on you're like, Barnabas, you know us. We've been together for the last several days at least. Why are you trying to kill me?
Specifically me.
Echo.
Okay, point of order, I got my ability wrong last turn.
Okay.
Belak's original form HP should be it should have at least 2 back because I was rolling the wrong die.
Okay.
And because I couldn't have used the spear for the flurry of blows.
Okay.
So like the other results I could have gotten on the other die, but yeah.
Gotcha.
So I need 2 back from that, and I think 8 back from.
No. The other stuff was fine. It was the flurry of blows specifically.
I'm talking about from Calder stuff. I don't know if that got factored back in.
Yes. No. Calder did get the half. The half damage was already calculated, so you're good there.
Yes, but it should have been removed.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going
I thought that was
Hold on. Go ahead.
I thought that was no damage.
There shouldn't have been any damage.
Oh, you're right. So that was, I think, 9.
It was 8 or 9.
Well, it would have been half that, so it would have been
Okay.
4.
So go ahead and take 4 back, Belak. All good. These things happen. Heat of combat, all that.
I need to take 4 back from that, and then 2 back from
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
How do I edit that?
You can literally just go into your wounds, which is on your first thing, and lower the wounds by a certain amount. Like you can
type in the new amount.
You should be able to just directly, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over here. Maybe provoking from the twig blight. I don't care.
All right. Yes, that will indeed provoke from the twig blight. So I will go ahead and make that attack. Let's see.
Twig blights are horrible, and I hate them.
We need to get Belak.
Oh, it absolutely drops, or it absolutely fails.
Cool. I just lightly step away.
Yep. No problem.
And then I get over here. I use my action to throw a dart at Belak.
Excellent. Throw it. A dart is a monk weapon, right? Yep. Amazing.
It's the same thing if I throw a dagger or a dart, and I have more darts. All right.
Fair point.
Oh!
I missed.
Again, pings off of the bark-like skin of Belak, even in panther form.
Yeah, but I did use my action to attack, which means now I can flurry of blows, spending my last key point.
Remind me, by the way, the next time Belak takes damage, I need to make sure to do concentration on the spike growth. I don't think it's been an issue so far, but remind me, because I'll forget.
I haven't hit them since. I'm going to attack Sir Bradford with my flurry of blows, which have to be my unarmed strike.
Go for it. So Sir Bradford is this tall, daunting paladin, but he's not moving with the fluid grace that you would expect like a knight to move with. So you're able to hit him pretty easily. Nice.
And then I'm going to use my advantage on this last one.
Nice. So you use the advantage that was bought for you by the viewers of this very show. Thank you all for your contributions.
Yes, because I hit him with the
may have helped
first
towards
one.
that.
Because I hit him with the first one, I'm going to knock him prone.
Okay.
So wait, I don't have to use the advantage yet, because I already get advantage because he's prone.
You're right. Let me hold on.
Still holding on to it.
Let me go ahead and apply prone to him first.
Yeah.
Okay, he is now prone, so you should get your advantage without having to use the generosity of our still miss with advantage.
Nice.
Damn it. I wanted to shove him with the second one into the spikes. Damn it.
Oh, that would.
Oh, that would have been
cool,
so
though.
good. That would have been so good.
Uh,
Is that
I
it?
got
Do you have
greedy.
anything else?
I wanted the second hit. Damn it.
It would have been funny to knock
That
him
was-
down and kick him into the spikes, like
Yep.
punting him into it.
dumb.
Too
But he
bad.
is
Doesn't
prone
work out
right
that
now.
way. He is prone, yes.
So that was my attack, my bonus action. I still have movement if I want to use it. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Excellent. I'm going to start getting people to try to pick up the pace a little bit because it is 8:22. We're here until 10.
Yeah.
We've got about an hour and a half to do the whole battle plus epilogues. We might end up doing the Dragon Door and epilogue next session if necessary. That's totally okay if that's what happens. This was only intended to be the end if we get to that point. So no worries. We are not in a rush here. For the time being, up next, it is Sir Bradford's turn.
No.
Sir Bradford is going to continue to attack Hyacinth, but this time will actually attempt to attack Hyacinth.
Prone, isn't he?
Good point. He will spend half of his movement to stand up from being prone.
Why'd you point it out?
Well, I mean, I would have noticed it one way or the other. I mean, come on. But I
Yeah,
will
that's fair.
go ahead and take that off of him. And he will attack Hyacinth once again. Except this time actually trying to hit Hyacinth.
Listen here,
Don't
fucko.
forget you've got your extra HP, Hyacinth.
Does
Yeah,
hit.
Yeah, I do.
At 5.
Rude. Rude.
For 6 points of damage. So Bradford is very
But she
stoically
takes-
doing his job.
He takes
I took
1
one.
point of damage.
It's fine.
Yeah, the 5 temp HP do their job.
Calder, you're blind.
Yeah, I am. Fortunately, I have spells that don't require me to, that actually aren't bothered by attack rolls.
True.
How far is Belak off the ground?
Belloc will say is 10 feet off the ground, and make sure you don't have to be able to see your opponent in order to cast whatever you're about to cast. Most spells rely on a person you can see or a target you can see.
Some don't.
Some don't.
Acid Splash doesn't.
Some
Cloud
don't.
Daggers doesn't.
Oh, and Meepo, as soon as he gets unblinded, will probably use the scroll like you told him to, but he's been blind.
Oh no. Meeple.
Irritatingly, the only ones I have are my Ice Spike.
I mean, Ice Spike is not a bad spell.
Actually,
What do you got for me?
Come on.
Let me check Ice Spike first because it's like that might be very useful at the moment.
At the end of this round, we're going to go ahead and take another quick break so that folks can take a bathroom break and get a snack, and then we'll come back. But for now, let's keep going.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Yeah, it's like summon an Ice Spike, a thing of ice, and fling it at a target within range.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hit or miss, it explodes.
Yes.
Cool. I'm a twin that.
Nice.
Nice, good choice.
And then I'm going to fling, and I do have to aim them at different targets.
Okay.
So,
yeah, that's true.
Cool. First one's going at Belak.
So describe. Well, let's go ahead and roll first, and then describe to me because this could be really badass depending on how it goes.
Especially since
with,
Charlie is
with him
between-
being blinded, I just have to imagine like there's just a really disquieting moment around Calder as he closes his eyes, concentrates, puts his hands out, and chants. Something will glow brightly underneath his tunic, and from like the sweat of the exertion, suddenly the water will rise out of his palms and turn into these cruel-looking ice spikes that are lined with black, like carbon-like lines across their surface.
Nice.
And he'll just put his hands outward in the direction of his targets.
All right.
First one's going at Belak,
Um,
and I'm rolling
Would
with
it-
disadvantage.
Go ahead, Renee.
can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure they wouldn't hit Sharwin first.
Cool. Hit or miss.
No, it
Everyone
would
needs
not.
cool. Hit or miss. Belak and everyone in a 5 foot in a 5 foot radius from him need to make a dex save.
Okay. So Belak, go ahead and make a dex save, and I will make it for the blights. What are we aiming for?
And the tree.
It says hit or miss. They need to make a dex save, and their TN is 13.
The tree automatically fails, and yes, the tree will take damage as well. So you'll want to deal damage to that also.
Okay.
All right,
Well, that's cool because my second target was the tree because Belak is within 5 feet of the tree.
Ooh. One of the yeah. So one of the twig things fails its save. The Gulthias tree automatically fails its save, and then Hedgie, are you able to make that dex save? Your dexterity is better as a panther, so I will go ahead and roll that for you.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so got a 12.
But my TN is 13.
Excellent. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so that's 2d6 on. We'll do Belak first because he was the initial target.
Oh, maximum damage.
Whoa.
Okay,
You are not
so
doing good.
so you shunt Belak back into caster form.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna drop the panther, and I'm gonna put Belak, the normal ass person, back
Desperately
into
holding on to a tree.
rotation.
Does the twig blight behind Belak count as within 5 feet?
Yes.
But
Cool.
it's saved.
The
The number 4 saved.
Then he'll take half.
Yeah. So number 4 saved. You should be able to go ahead and deal the damage, and it should half it automatically.
I rolled 11, but it didn't show up.
Okay, I'll go ahead and drop 5 onto Twig Blight 4. All good.
And that was all for Ice Spike 1. Ice Spike 2 was going for the tree.
Okay, so Twig Blight 1 actually dies from that Ice Spike. The second one goes
Kill
for the
that
tree.
tree.
Take that attack, or it has to make a save, right?
Yeah.
It automatically fails its save. It just does.
Cool.
No, you hit the tree. I'm not worried about that. You hit the tree, deal the damage. So you hit the tree, it absorbs some of the damage, but yeah, you're definitely like hurting the thing.
And again, that's dex saves for everything in 5 feet of it.
Well, those 2 twig blights are dead, so the only thing that needs to make a dex save now is Belak.
Yep.
So
Does the tree need to make a save?
no,
Again?
the tree
Maybe auto-fail.
the tree auto
Yes, but-
fails.
Yeah,
That's
because it's
another-
a tree. It does not move.
That'll be another 7 damage on the tree.
Okay, Belak, there should be a save. The saves I think are on the right side of the
Yeah.
sheet.
Yeah, they're on the right side.
You are looking to make a dexterity saving throw.
I do not see that.
Weird. I will make the save. You will save successfully.
Cool. You'll take half damage on 2d6.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that was a thing, but go ahead and roll that 2d6. You'll deal
Another
8, so
four cold.
4 points of damage. Belak, how you looking?
Um,
Are you still alive after that 4 damage?
yeah, I think I just updated my hit points.
Good. Hold on, let me take a look just to be sure. Yes, indeed, you are not dead yet. Awesome. We are up to.
Also,
Go ahead.
as another quick note,
Mm-hmm.
while y'all were talking, Fantasy Grounds crashed on me, so I need the map again.
Oh, weird.
Ah.
It's been doing that crap to me too. I haven't been able to get the map. Like a lot of times, it'll just give me black. So,
Annoying.
like I can't see the background.
All right,
Yeah, it turns out when you twin things that explode, it works.
Renee. Renee,
Yeah.
do you see it now?
I do see the map, yes.
Excellent. Okay.
And what about, don't forget concentration because I did damage Belak twice.
Yes. So I will go ahead and make that as well, since for some reason we seem to be having technical difficulties. I'll make a Constitution save. What is this? What's the DC?
It's either 10 or half the damage if it's more than 10.
Okay, so Bellic succeeds on his Constitution save,
And then the second one.
and then the second one, oh, that's right, because he took damage twice. All right. Oh, loses concentration. The spike growth drops.
Oh, yikes.
So yes, you manage. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what that looks like? Because you just shot a bunch of ice arrows blindly, I might add, and created a bunch of little ice shard explosions.
I like the idea that like he targeted the vague direction of the tree, the largest blur, in the direction he remembered it being, and he was only barely aware of the druid turning into a cat in the branches. So when one strikes right where the druid was hoping to stand, it just the spike hits, not because they made the initial, because I missed the initial attack. Like there was a moment of haha, that was a miss, and then it exploded, knocking the druid out of the tree and out of tiger form.
Nice.
Sorry, out of panther form. And then the second spike exploded, just further raining horrible ice shards on everything around the tree
and killing two twig blights. So
the tree just has these like terrible looking ice and frost covered wounds in its side, and Balak is covered in like a layer of this weird black and white frost.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Awesome. It is now Sharwin's turn, and she is going to take a page out of Calder's book and cast Sleep.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's based on HP.
Okay, so who's got the lowest HP?
Where did she center it?
Per her, her initiative?
She is going to center it. Let's say, in the center of Clarion, the zombie, Calder, and Meepo.
Okay.
You know, where everything is being centered.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does her spellcaster brain view the twig blights as enemies?
No. No. She is under the same control as them. I think Meepo has the lowest HP.
Meepo.
I have probably the zombie.
Well, we get the temporary hit points because our vision is back.
No, you had to be seeing it when Clarion cast to get the temporary HP. I'm afraid.
So Meepo.
So Meepo will fall asleep, and
Meepo.
up
And
next,
the zombie has
15? Like 15. Clarion, how many HP do you currently have?
I have 18.
How many do you currently have, Calder?
20.
So only Meepo will fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will go ahead and add that. I guess it doesn't really matter. So Meepo is now asleep. And it is Belak's turn.
Oh no.
You're clinging to a tree. You were knocked out of panther form. You still have a few HP left. What do you do? And you lost concentration, of course.
I think I also still have some healing potions on my person.
You do?
Yeah. Definitely want to use one of those.
All right. You have greater healing potions. I'll go ahead and roll that for you.
Thank you.
You will gain 14 HP.
All right.
So I will go ahead and you already did. You're amazing. You're killing it. So you now that takes a whole ass action. So you pull the potion, you drink it, you now have your move and your bonus action.
Cool.
How far is he up the tree?
10 feet.
Okay.
Right. Let me double check to see what other forms I have, because I think the only one that I have listed for ones I have available is just the Panther one, but I know we talked about others.
Yes, the ones that I have for you. One moment. The ones that I have for you are a bear, a giant hyena, a giant spider, a giant toad, and your panther.
They get murdered, guys.
This is such a crazy fight.
That decision crew is living.
Oh yeah.
It would have been crazier if the spikes had remained.
Oh yeah, like getting rid of those spikes was
you
key.
have no idea what I was about to do. It's changed now because the spikes are gone. But I will have to tell you guys in chat afterwards.
So what do you think, Belak?
Sorry, getting distracted.
No worries.
I think what I'm going to do is turn back into a panther and climb up the tree.
More panther. Excellent.
Because that worked
Live
out
your
so
best
well.
panther life.
That worked out so well last time.
Well, I didn't go up the tree
I mean-
last time.
You went up a little bit, yeah. Okay, so
That wasn't my intent, but sure.
Belloc the Panther is back, and we'll climb. Yeah, you can climb up to the point where I'll give you cover in the tree from any ranged attacks. We'll say you are. The Gulthias tree is about 25 feet tall, so we'll say you're about 20 feet up and hidden within the branches of the tree. So you're kind of jumping back and forth from branch to branch. Okay?
That sounds good.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera off for a sec.
And I am actually going to go ahead and have us go into a break at this time. This battle is... It's in the balance, friends. It's in the balance. I think you have managed to stabilize. I think you're not in immediate danger of immediate death, but we'll see. We're going to go ahead and take a quick pause here, friends. And in the next, let's say, we're going to make it a little bit less than 10 minutes. Let's say 7-minute break. And then we'll come back and we'll finish this combat. Does that sound good for folks?
Sounds fun.
Yes? Joan says set the tree on fire, which is probably a good plan. And we will be back in just a few minutes, friends. And we will finish up this fight and possibly this module or possibly not. We will see. Be right back. Hold on.